Today's video is going to be how to save money in college, because let me tell you, when you're in college, it is so hard to have money and save money, and because there is so many things you have to get. So this is going to be the second video in my college series that I have going on right now. I'll put a link below to the first video. As always, I have a list here of all the tips that I'm going to talk about, so let's get started. The first thing that I feel that most college kids make a mistake is eating out all the time. Of course, we have all this hard work we have to do, and we just sometimes like to go eat out, or we like to order Chinese. That was the biggest thing for us. It was always ordering Chinese sometime, and you know what? Chinese is cheap, don't get me wrong. But when you're in college, money is hard. Money is definitely something that you have to kind of penny pinch. And that is kind of the first time in our lives that we really have to start thinking about where we're going to spend money, because we're on our own now. Some of us are fortunate enough to have an allowance from our parents. I am not one of those children. My parents do not give me an allowance for college. I have my own job at college, and I have to make my money work with that job that I get while I'm at college. The biggest thing is eating out all the time, so try not to eat out. If you have a meal plan, for example, with my scholarship, I have a meal plan. Try to use your meal plan, and if you guys do go out, the biggest place to go out would be Cookout, because Cookout food is really cheap. You can get a whole bowl full for $4, and it's really, really good. So if you're going to eat out, go really cheap and go to Cookout. This second thing is the biggest thing ever, and I wish I had done this my first year of college. I didn't even think about it until the summer, and I've been using it this summer, and it has honestly really helped me, and that is to create a spreadsheet of where your money goes. So I will probably, if I can figure out how to do it, I'll try to put a link below, but I have a column of the date in which I get my paycheck. And next column is how much I'm going to put into savings. So for example, I have what is called an emergency fund for myself. It's money that I put into savings that, for example, when my laptop broke, I had money to kind of pay for a new laptop. I wasn't oh my god, I'm gonna freak out because I have no money for a new laptop. Or for example, when my car got hailed on a couple weeks ago, I had money to pay for my car hail. It's things like that, money that is for an emergency, because my parents wean me off of them so that I don't rely on them for money, so I can pay for my own things, so I'm an independent person. So I have the date, how much I made, how much it goes towards emergency fund. I also have another column in which how much I go towards things that I want, kind of save up for. For example, I want to save up for these really nice pair of boots, so I have a certain amount of savings right there, and then at the end I have how much I have just to spend, which goes towards gas or going out and buying a shirt that I see at the mall on sale, something like that. So I definitely kind of make up some kind of spreadsheet. I use mine on Microsoft Excel, and it kind of just definitely helps you figure out where your money is going so you don't just waste money, because when you're in college you don't have money to waste. The third tip I feel is kind of self-explanatory, but just in case, I'll just say a really quick thing on it. Don't use credit cards, but if you have credit cards, pay them off. This one's going to be kind of funny, but it actually really does work. So whenever you're around and about, if you have spare change, keep it. Roll it up and then take it to the bank when you have a couple rolls. It's that easy, you guys. Or if you don't want to take it to the bank, I know Bilo and a couple other places, Walmart, have these Coinstar little machines that you dump all your coins on it, and you can get bills back for it. And I think those charge you just a little bit, but those are really helpful. So just keep all your spare change. So if you don't have a meal plan, for example, I know a lot of people have a meal plan, but it's small meal plan. I have a friend at college who, she does have a meal plan, but for me, part of my scholarship, I got the best meal plan we have. I don't have to worry. I can eat whenever I want, however much I want. I don't have to worry about food. But for her, she got one of the medium-sized meal plans, so she can't go to the cafeteria all the time. So if you are one of those people that you don't have one of the big meal plans, definitely go to the store and look at food, get coupons. Please, people, be frugal, learn how to be frugal. Coupons are a huge thing. You can save so much money. You can save $2 on razors, just on coupons. And ramen noodles are really awesome because they're I don't know, 25 cents each when you buy the big pack. So you could seriously, if you ate that for lunch and dinner, which she did that a couple times, but you spent 50 cents a day eating things like that. And it's not, it might not be the most nutritious thing, but it's not going to make you fat either. Ramen noodles are definitely something that if you are really penny pinching, definitely invest in some ramen noodles. You don't even have to invest, you can just get it. One thing that I did that a lot of my friends didn't do is, I don't even know how I thought of this, but if you guys watched my college like checklist video, which I'll have that linked below as well, I bought a water filter, like a Brita water filter, instead of water bottles. First, I bought that mostly for the sake of recycling, but also it's cheaper. So a Brita water filter is going to cost about $35 for the pitcher and then $7 for a filter, which the first time it usually comes with a filter, but when you eventually need to change it, it'll be like $7. Yes, granted, that's a lot up front, but my friends would buy water bottles, and yes, like, that's cheaper in the short run, but that only lasts you for like a couple weeks, and then you have to buy a huge another pack of water. Just invest in a water pitcher. It's going to save you money in the long run. So when we're studying, we like to listen to music. At least mostly all of us like to listen to music. But and if you're one of those people, don't buy your music on iTunes. I know that kills some of my friends because like we're like, oh, we love music. Just go to Pandora or Spotify.com, and I'll link those lists below. It's free music. You can click on like if you like a song, so it'll replay it later on. Like, okay, you can listen to music for free and you don't have to buy it. Or if you're really that desperate, just go to YouTube and like look up the music videos of the songs you like. Like either way, as long as you have internet connection, it's gonna work. So say you wanted 4 new songs though, that'd be like $5. $5 could have gotten you a meal at Cookout, $5 could have bought you new razors, $5 could have bought you a bunch of ramen noodles. Like, even though it doesn't seem like a lot, just honestly think about the little things, because if you save money on the little things, you can get some of the bigger things. One of the things that I've done and definitely was helpful to me is keeping a little notebook with me. So I just bought this at TJ Maxx. There was 3 of these for like $2. And this one says, how beautiful a day can be when kindness touches it. But it's just this little notebook when it has like blank pages in it. And what you can do is you can write down things that you want to get and how much they are. I don't really want to show you how mine looks because like mine's really messy. But I guess I'll just kind of pop it up there. Just forgive my handwriting because I promise I usually don't write this bad. But I have like a list of things that I wanted to get, and what I did was once I got them, I crossed them out and put a check mark, or if I decided, you know what, I really don't need it that after all, I put an X there. And what that does is, like, sometimes, like, I know it could be really frustrating during school because during school it feels like everything takes forever, and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, like, I know for me, I was always like, I can never afford anything, I'm just a poor college kid, oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. But then, like, when you have something like this and you can see all the check marks of, hey, like, I do get things that I want, like, all I have to do is just be patient, save up for it if I really want it, you know, it's not that big of a deal. So, like, that way it's kind of, like, boosts your spirit, and that way, like, you can really see if you really want something. Because if you like just wanted it and then you just went and bought it, like you kind of wasted money because you didn't really actually want it. But if you really want something, you're gonna like wait a little bit and then actually buy it, and then you can check it off and say that you actually bought it. So you're not this poor college kid even though you really are. So that way, even if you're a poor college kid, like it kind of helps you feel better. The last tip I have to say for saving money in college and just surviving college is that definitely get a work-study job. There are different kinds of jobs you can get. You can get like a regular job outside of your campus. However, I don't suggest doing that because if you get a work-study job, which if you don't know what a work-study job is, that is a job on campus. It's sponsored by and paid by the school. So like working at the athletic department or doing something like that. They pay you and they work around your schedule because they know you're in school. And most of the time, like a work-study job, you can work at like the library and you can literally sit there and do your homework and get paid for sitting there and doing your homework. There's like one friend that I have, she works at the library on my campus, and she just once in a while has to check out a book, but other than that she can sit right back down and doing her homework. So you can make money and do homework at the same time, get paid, and still survive in college. I would just really suggest that over getting a job outside of campus. But I hope this video helped you guys. This is the second video in my college series. If you guys have any requests, post them below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you later. Bye.